We're here in Monaco to witness the finest driving skills and to find the best driver in the world. Hello and welcome to the FIA Certified Gran Turismo World Championships. We have scoured the globe for the 30 best drivers in the world who are all going to compete and go head-to-head to try and be crowned champion. Yeah, it's been a pretty epic journey. I've been lucky enough to be along for most of it, and yourself, Matt. It's been pretty incredible. So we did, of course, crown our 3 regional champions who were all competing here today. So let's take a look at them. We have Ryota Kokubun from Japan. So he's best never been completely consistent and with very few mistakes.
Yeah, he was the quickest online and quickest in the tournament as well.
Then we have Mikhail Huzal, who is incredibly fast. He also, I think, has best hair within Gran Turismo. He's just really chilled and really laid back, which I think has served him well, definitely, in those regional finals. And, of course, Igor Fraga, who just absolutely smashed all of his races, unstoppable, really focused, apart from at the end where he went a bit mad.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Those are the 3 top guys, really. Huzal qualified 15th online, but really relishes these live events, I think. And Igor Fraga there races for real as well. He won the Brazilian F3 Light Championship last year, so I mean,
we have got some sneaky, like, IRL drivers in the midst of Gran Turismo.
And you know, we've seen it in the past, haven't we? The GT Academy guys who go from online and sim racing into the real world. Please welcome out here onto the stage your semi-finalists for the Gran Turismo Nations Cup to the national anthem of Monaco. Oh, yeah, in that case, I'm totally jazzed, yeah.
Well, now you just made it weird. All right, let's kick it off with our very first race, which is the Autodromo Lago Maggiore, which is always pronounced so much better than my stupid English accent. Let's take a look. You actually had to chat with someone about it.
I chatted with Igor Fraga about it yesterday, yeah. A nice peaceful morning, beautiful Monaco in the background, and a chance for Igor Fraga to get some fresh air before it all gets too intense inside there, Igor. But before we talk about the racing, I want to ask you about one of the tracks, Lago Maggiore. Tell me what you think the keys are to this track.
I think the track have a really good flow, so I think it's very important to carry speed through it and being able to hit every apex. The key is really, you know, follow the flow and being always, you know, quick into the corners, but never, you know, coming wide or stuff like this.
Is it a track that suits your style? Is it one you're looking forward to driving, or is there other guys you're looking at thinking he's going to be dangerous here?
There will be some couple of guys that will be very strong too. I will need to be, you know, studying more the track and see where I can really gain time. And you know, it's very difficult, but you have to be always aware what the other guys are doing, and maybe you can, you know, doing the same thing, and you gain like a little bit here and here at the end of the day, you know, makes a big difference.
And how about the demands of this track on the car and specifically on the tyres? What would the strategy be?
It's not going to be easy for the tyre because they have some fast corners. So I think, you know, the DMR cars, you know, the mid-engine cars will be a little bit better. They have like a better cornering speed. The FR car probably will suffer a bit with the understeer when the tire wear kicks in.
You looking forward to it?
Yes, of course. Yes.
We're looking forward to seeing you there too. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
He talks so well, doesn't he? Not just fast in the car as well, Igor Fraga there. And this is Lago Maggiore. It's a fantasy circuit based off in northern Italy, fast and flowing. I like the way that Igor described it, actually. Follow the flow.
That feels like a good bit of life advice, not just for driving.
I think we should get some T-shirts made up with that, follow the flow. And as Igor also mentioned there, tyres absolutely crucial at this circuit, depending on whether it's front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, or whatever the drivetrain is. But whatever it is, tyre strategy, each driver must use each tyre type at least once. It's a 10-lap race, so 3 on the soft, 3 on the medium, and 4 on the hard. You're going to lose about 1.2 seconds a lap on the medium, around 2.4 roughly on the hard as well. So the guys have really got to decide, crucially, which one to go with first.
Right, well, let's get into the grid for the first semi-final, shall we? Grid is going to be coming up very shortly. There you can see the cars are in place, the drivers are in the rigs. It's about time to get this world final underway. Igor Fraga is going to be on pole position for this one, having qualified on pole yesterday. Fabian Portilla starts in second place.
Igor Fraga, our winner from the Americas regional final, will be leading us off in that Volkswagen, coming around the last corner. And when we see the countdown, that will be race on. So AI just currently warming the tyres for the drivers. It's very nice like that. And just this is a bit of it. It's a rolling start, so just got to focus on having your foot to the floor and eyes towards T1. And see if we make up a couple of cheeky positions here at T1 and 2. So here we are then. Igor Fraga leads the field down the start-finish straight. Fraga, Portilla, Galan, 3, 2, 1. And we are away here at the FIA GT Championship World Final. It was the first semi-final, and down in T1, Fraga leads from Portilla, leads from Galan, leads from Sassuolo. It's a left, right, and you see Galan already on the back of Portilla. That MR Porsche having a great start, it seemed, onto the back of the Toyota. Fraga taking a very wide line into T3, that then sweeps round to the right-hander, then down towards T5, one of probably the more interesting corners on the circuit. Not the most interesting one, but one of them. You see the cars snaking down now, down the hill. Now watch this corner down here. It's a very long, almost like a carousel ride through here. So many different lines through this corner. If you're brave enough to experiment, you usually gain a little bit of time. But here comes Igor Fraga. He's taking the victory, as you'd expected. Show us what's happening at the back. Fraga through. Lopez, I think, probably comes second. We'll look at the back. There it is. Lopez, Galan, and Portilla. Monaco will come fifth. Would it be Blajan or Sassuolo at the end? It is Blajan. Blajan takes the spot on the line from Sassuolo, and Brooks might get a place too. No, he doesn't. Just loses out on 7th position.
Here comes McKay, 9th place for the American. De Jesus finishes in 10th place. Shirakawa 11th, Holland 12th, Pagenet 13th, Skaruda 14th. Gertz, it's unfortunately the end of his world final campaign. He is eliminated in 15th place. So Fraga it is then who takes the win and the 10 points. He is going through to the finals with Lopez, Galan, Portilla, Yamanaka in 5th place, and Blashan in 6th place.
You can see there Igor Fraga and Coque Lopez coming together. Just a little quick shake of the hand. Great to see that between the competitors. Fraga, of course, so again, absolutely dominant from the lead. He loves to lead from the front, and that he did, winning by over 8 seconds.
Yes, I am. And how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling really good, but I have to keep my focus because, you know, the competition, it's all about to, you know, only beginning. So there's much thing to do, and I have to keep my focus for the next races.
Are you basically just unbeatable because you're just smashing through this?
No, but I mean, have a lot of good drivers here, and I just have to focus myself, because if I don't do this, other will come and will beat me. So yeah, it's in a difficult condition, but I'm really happy with all this.
Did you ever think that, you know, sitting at home, playing on your PlayStation, you'd ever be here in Monaco in the World Champs? Did you ever think that was happening?
At the beginning when I started, of course, no. But I saw, like, you know, the esports scene growing up too much, a lot. And being here, it's such a special, like it's Monaco. A lot of legend has been racing here, and it's an honor to be here and competing in the Gran Turismo.
How confident are you going to walk all the way through? You're going to take the title?
This is my goal, and I will be doing my very best to achieve my goal. But I think that's it. I don't know if I'm a confidence or not. I'm just trying to focus myself.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a quick look at our social review. We asked you guys at home which car you would choose from the car category. And let's have a read of what we can see. So the 911 is probably the best all-rounder in the GT3 class for me. Lovely cornering. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. But sometimes there is, high-speed tracks, and also the tire wear of the Porsche, it's a little bit aggressive sometimes, and it makes a lot of oversteer. So, when the tire wear kicks in, it starts to be really difficult to drive sometimes.
Okay, have you got any more you can pop up on screen? We can have a look. Here we go. So, the Alfa Romeo, because it's good on tyres and fuel as well. Great handling too. How do you feel about that?
I think the Alfa Romeo has it all together, but it's sometimes like it's not fast as other car that is difficult to handle. So sometimes you have to, balance a little bit the both, because you have to be quick, but at the same time, you want a easy car to drive. So sometimes you have to sacrifice something.
Oh, well, congratulations. Good luck going through to the finals there. And we're going to take a look at our very next track. Matt had a bit of a chat with Lightning himself.